Hi, this is Hannah, and this week I decided to go to this cat cafe in Seoul, which is located near Seoul National University Station. I decided to come here because it's near my house primarily, but it also claims to be more of a rescue cat cafe, which I'll talk about more later. In English, the name is Study Cat Cafe or 산책하는고양이 cafe, and I came to just draw some kitties. As you can see, it's mostly purebred fancy cats like ragdolls and Maine Coons. So let's just take a look around. So now I've sat down with my materials and I'm ready to observe the kitties. I brought with me watercolor paper, a pencil, my favorite brush pen, and some gouache paint. I would say I had a few false starts while trying to sketch these cats. I tried first my mechanical pencil and then my brush pen, and then lastly I started directly with paint. I wasn't really pleased with any of these, so I turned the camera off for a bit and just sketched until I got something that I liked that I wanted to keep working on. Here is a sketch of a cat that I was pleased with, that I wanted to move forward with. And while I work, I think I'm going to talk about my feelings about animal cafes. Usually I am not a big fan of the animal cafes in Korea. I feel like the animals are not taken care of well, and I don't really like that the cat cafes are always just fancy, purebred cats. Seoul has tons of street cats that I feel like could benefit with a warm place and food, and there could be like some sort of adoption program, but at the same time, this cafe claims to have taken basically the rejected cats from breeders that were not selling. So they advertise themselves as a rescue cat cafe, and that's sort of how I justified coming here. I really like this idea, but I'm not sure if I'm totally buying it. I still feel like kitties should try to get their own homes, and I think these cats kind of live in the cafe for their whole life, and they tend to fight a lot because it's a lot of kitties in a small area. But I do love sketching from life, and although I do have a beautiful kitty of my own that inspires me every day, it is really fun to see and meet other cats and draw them in real life. I'm still a little up in the air whether I would go back or visit more cat cafes that claim to be rescues. I'm not totally sold on it, and I want to know if anybody else thinks that I'm maybe overreacting or being too sensitive. Or maybe I am being a total hypocrite by going to the cafe anyway. So let's look at the kitties. As you may have noticed, I've moved on to another sketch. I was pretty happy with how the blue paint looked with the pencil lines in the previous kitty, so I gave that another go before breaking out more colors. this will be the last kitty in life that I will show. I just wanted to show one where I actually used some other colors. I did do one that I actually liked better, but unfortunately I've filmed that in portrait mode, so you can maybe see it in the corner there, but otherwise we'll look at this kitty that I actually did landscape mode. I'm done with life sketching, but all of these cats have such cute little faces, so I decided to try to do some portraits. But for time and ease, I did use photos that I took at the cafe. So I'm just going to show you the process of one of the portraits that I made. So these are all of the portraits that I made while I was at this cat cafe. Now I'm curious to see what the cats think of them. Now we're back at my abysmally messy, non-aesthetic workroom where I've decided to paint my Zook. Let's see what he thinks. Zook, I have something to show you. What do you think? Zook? Not bad? That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.